Let me ask you a question. What if I told you you could eat chocolate and lower your cholesterol? Like that Shannon, she has lost her mind. You can eat chocolate, world's finest chocolate, by the way, and lower your cholesterol. Here's another thing that we give thanks for, and Andrew, thank you for doing this, because I know we can only ship the ChocoNuvo during select times of the year. I personally, I'm a fan of the 74 and the 91, and of course the cafe, which is the addition of the coffee. You just choose your level of cacao, and then you choose your size. That's how this works, with free shipping, special pricing. The cafe is my personal favorite. That's a 74, but the 91, I think you were telling me, is starting to be kind of overtake the 74. Is it the 74 that's most popular?
The 74 remains the most popular, closely followed by 74% cafe and 91. They're all amazing. We set out simply to start with the best chocolate in the world. The best chocolate in the world is available to anyone if you want to search long and hard enough and you're willing to pay for it. So we found the best chocolate in the world, and the best chocolate in the world is rich but not bitter. So Americans tend to like rich chocolate, but not bitter chocolate. We don't like bitter. We don't like the dryness of the higher chocolate intensities. My product, even the 91, is melt-in-your-mouth chocolate. Shannon started off saying that we have to make this product go away between April and October. Basically, over the summer, this product goes away. And it goes away because, unlike typical dark chocolate, it will melt. Typical dark chocolate is hard and brittle, doesn't melt. Our dark chocolate, because it's creamy like milk chocolate, it has the richness, the health benefits of dark chocolate, but it has the creaminess of milk chocolate. And that's because the ingredient we add that lowers cholesterol, and it substantially lowers cholesterol, that ingredient behaves like fat. And the reason why milk chocolate is creamy is because of milk fat. So we don't add milk fat, we add something called a plant sterol ester. And that plant sterol ester, it's found in healthy foods like nuts. And we know nuts have this fatty, oily texture. So we borrow that texture from nuts. It makes our chocolate creamy like milk chocolate. So again, if you're expecting this to be a sort of yummy chocolate, not that great, but it's okay, but it's super healthy and lowers your cholesterol substantially, you'll be disappointed, because it's actually the best chocolate you'll ever try. And I'm put this up against any chocolate. Read the reviews if you don't believe me. But this is a product that most Americans like milk chocolate and white chocolate. So I thought I'd be lucky to get 3-star reviews. And this product, I think, averages something like 4.2, 4.3, or 4.4, something like that. And it's dark, dark, healthy chocolate. But it's different. It's unlike any chocolate. And especially the holidays are here. This is a great gift. This is a wonderful thing to share. Children can have it. It's not a drug or a medicine. It works perfectly with cholesterol-lowering drugs to lower your cholesterol even more, because it works by a different natural mechanism. So whatever the cholesterol drug you're taking, this will deliver even greater benefits.
It will indeed, and it's an easy choice to make. Eat chocolate, lower your cholesterol in measurable numbers. Right. I mean, you read those reviews, once more, they read like love letters. So 66, 74, or 91, level of cacao. 74, go with the, I personally love that cafe, but it's up to you, of course. And that, of course, in the 10, 30, 60, 120, or 180, free shipping. Remember, price is good until 12 noon. Andrew did this just for us. In a socially distanced age, I love the individual wrapping. I mean, even the little heart on the chocolate, but it's so creamy. It's so decadent. And Andrew, I've been shopping this whole show. I'm actually gonna order this for my brother Chad, because he actually is very lean, but surprisingly, he's the one in our family who struggles with his cholesterol levels, and coincidentally enough, he doesn't eat sugar. So he eats like a lot of fruit and blueberries and things like that. So I'm thinking even some of the fruit, that good things he's doing, this actually has less sugar and gives him those heart healthy benefits, doesn't it?
Well, if you don't, I have the charts for this with me, but if you look at the levels of sugar in, say, 25 calories of blueberries, or even 25 calories of onions, celery, cucumber, things that we know are low in sugar, we have lower sugar in all four forms, the 66, the 74, the 91, the 74 with cafe. We have lower sugar than all of those in a serving. So 25 calories of those other healthy foods have more sugar than 25 calories of ChocoNuvo. And again, you mentioned that Chad is lean. That being thin and being lean doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have healthy cholesterol. Cholesterol is pretty much genetically predetermined. What we do with our diet either takes it in one or two directions, either makes it better or makes it worse. But ChocoNuvo is something that can make a substantial difference. We're not talking about a few percent. We're talking about 10, 15, 20% reductions or more in total cholesterol and the bad cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol. And this is, it reads basically like a drug claim. It's 100% safe. It's not a drug. It's not a medicine. There's no warnings that go with it. But it is delicious chocolate. So even if you have perfect cholesterol numbers, you could still enjoy the ChocoNuvo. It's just something that delivers a chocolate that is creamy like milk chocolate, because dark chocolate is an incredibly healthy food. In fact, dark chocolate has the highest concentration of protective compounds of any things we might consume. Higher concentrations than green tea, higher concentrations than red wine, higher concentrations of polyphenols than cruciferous vegetables. So it is the highest concentration of protective compounds in healthy foods, but most Americans don't eat dark chocolate because it's dry and bitter. But my dark chocolate now allows all Americans to enjoy the benefits of dark chocolate. So even beyond the cholesterol reduction, I make the health benefits of dark chocolate available to people who only love milk chocolate. And if, again, read the reviews, and I think Shannon might have some there, but you read the reviews and you'll see that review after review after review says, I didn't think I'd like it, or I only like milk chocolate, but I absolutely love ChocoNuvo. It's different. It's dark chocolate kind of masquerading with the texture of milk chocolate.
In fact, I was just going to read some of these coincidences. We bought ChocoNuvo because we love chocolate and thought it would be a great way to enjoy eating our favorite indulgence. Little did I know that would have a positive effect on my blood work. I had a full panel done on my blood, and my doctor said my results were excellent. She seemed a little surprised because certain markers had improved dramatically. These results were after consuming 2 to 4 squares a day. I've read the studies on dark chocolate and believed in the benefits. Andrew packages it to make consumption quick and easy. Oh yes, the taste. Wow, it's the creamiest, best tasting chocolate I've tried. Again, thanks, Andrew. I think I've got time for at least one more. Let me skedaddle here. Unbelievable. I'm 69 years old and have always had high cholesterol. Even though I stay very active and follow a healthy diet, my body will not allow me to take the usual medications prescribed for this, and I've tried all of them. After taking 2 servings a day of the 91% cacao for 45 days, I had my labs repeated. I couldn't believe the results. My cholesterol went from 331 to 277. That's a decrease of 54 points in cholesterol in 45 days. My doctor said to keep on doing what I'm doing. It's a great product and tastes great too. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, would you like to read like the next one? Do you have access to do that or speak to any of those?
Sure, I have a TV in front of me, so I can read that, where it says absolutely the best. ChocoNuvo is delicious and absolutely works to lower LDL. My blood test for LDL was reduced from 131 down to 99 after including these chocolate squares in my diet. I eat one before each meal, perfect way to do it. I kind of use it as a dessert after each meal. It also helps satisfy my appetite a bit before I eat. I've stocked up to ensure that I don't run out over the summer months. Please don't ever stop making this. That's from Deborah in Texas. I'll do another.
Yeah.
Incredible. It really works. Despite eating healthy, working out almost every day, and being thin, my genetics have caused me to have high cholesterol. And although I tried medication, the side effects were simply not something I was willing to subject myself to. However, after taking 2 to 3 of these per day for the past 4 months, my cholesterol has gone down 29 points. And the irony is that I don't like or eat sweets, but these are not overly sweet and actually helped me lower my cholesterol. I can't wait for them to be back in stock. This must have been over the summer. As soon as they are, I will be ordering them again. From Lucy in New York. We'll do one more. Excellent product. I'm sensitive to statins. That's the cholesterol-lowering drug, so I cannot take them for my high cholesterol. I saw this product featured last December, and I ordered 1 bottle to see if it would work for me. My cholesterol level has been consistently over 200. My lab work this month went down from 225 to 186. My doctor asked what I've been doing, and I told him that I've been taking ChocoNuvo. He asked me for the number to order, and I gladly provided it to him. So I guess there will be more orders from Texas. That's great.
Funny.
And I also want to point out, if you look at the really fancy chocolates online, which there's no chocolate more fancy than this, plus it's organic, plus it's fair trade, meaning the people who grow the chocolate are fairly treated. So it's organic, it's fair trade, and plus we add this really costly cholesterol-lowering ingredient that gives it the texture of milk chocolate. yet it's 50 cents a square. You could find squares online that are $1 or $2 or $3 a square. So not only is it different and better, superior, it's also a better value, less expensive.
Hey, Andrew, can I ask you, and I mean, I'm sorry to beg the question, but a couple of those reviews referenced statin drugs. So does this play well with others? I mean, is it?
Oh, it's perfectly. Whether you're using a cholesterol-lowering statin drug, which that's something called an HMG-CoA reductase inhibitor. It's something that affects the enzyme that produces cholesterol in your liver. It interrupts it. By the way, when it interrupts that enzyme, it also interrupts your production of CoQ10. So if you want to reduce your risk of side effects and make sure that you support your energy production, if you're taking a statin drug, you have to supplement CoQ10 because it's lowering cholesterol. It's also lowering CoQ10. There are also certain other cholesterol-lowering drugs that affect cholesterol absorption. But ultimately, this product plays perfectly well with others. It works by an entirely different mechanism. The same way a healthy diet lowers cholesterol, that's how this lowers cholesterol. So you don't have to worry about it. If anything, we've read reviews and, of course, worked closely with your doctor of folks who are able to eliminate their statin drugs or reduce their statin drugs by using ChocoNuvo strategically with them.
Okay, I'm being strategic. I'm taking a couple from the set.
Mine is just in the kitchen back there, so I'm going to grab one the minute we finish. I've got 43 minutes and I'll grab one.
Exactly. Speaking of which, we are in the grand finale of this special, what I'm calling the Power Hour, a surprise or bonus visit with the one and only Andrew Lessman. I love him and I love his product so much. And